Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about design and FPGA implementation of automatic dependent surveillance broadcast. Simply it's called as ADSB using MATLAB Simulink. This example shows how to design packet based airplane tracking application based on automatic dependent surveillance broadcast standard partition between FPGA and embedded processor. Here these are the contents we are going to discuss. First, start with introduction about automatic dependent surveillance broadcast, and introduction about in MATLAB SOC block set, and introduction about packet-based ADSB transceiver implementation, and ADSB transmitter algorithm design, ADSB receiver algorithm design using MATLAB, and also MATLAB Simulink implementation, and finally we are going to see the simulation result by using Simulink data inspector and logic analyzer, etc. What are the products you need to design? MATLAB Simulink communication system toolbox SOC block set. Here the supported hardware platforms are Xilinx Zinc-based device. This is a ZC 706 evaluation kit plus analog devices, and a Z-board plus analog devices card. Here what is automatic dependent surveillance broadcast? Here it is a surveillance technology in which an aircraft determines its position via satellite navigation or other sensors and periodically broadcast it enabled to be tracked. Here what is ADSB, which consists of two different services. First one is out and in and out, ADSB out, ADSB in. Could replace radar as the primary surveillance method for controlling aircraft worldwide. Here this ADSB provides many benefits to both pilots and air traffic control that improve both the safety and efficiency of flight. Here what are the benefits in the area of traffic, in the area of weather, in the area of flight information. Here what is the traffic? When using an ADSB system, a pilot is able to view traffic information about surrounding aircraft if those aircraft are equipped with ADSB out. This information includes altitude, heading, speed and distance to aircraft. And in the area of weather, aircraft equipped with universal access transceiver, simply is called as UAT. ADSB in technology will be able to receive weather reports and weather radar through flight information service broadcast, etc. Then in the area of flight information, the flight information service broadcast also transmit readable flight information such as temporary flight restrictions and not terms to aircraft equipped with this UAT, that is universal access transceiver. Here what is MATLAB SOC block set? What can we do using this SOC block set? Here by using this SOC block set you can design, evaluate and implement system on chip hardware and software architecture. Here MATLAB SOC block set provides Simulink blocks and visualization tools for modeling, simulating and analyzing hardware and software architecture for ASICs and FPGA and system on chip platform. We can build your system architecture using memory models, bus models and IO models and simulate the architecture together the algorithms. We can quickly explore different system architecture, estimate interface complexity for hardware and software partitioning, and also we can evaluate software performance and hardware utilization. Here the MATLAB SOC block set exports reference design for Xilinx and Intel FPGA devices. So therefore we can the reference design can be used with Xilinx and both Intel design tools. In this SOC block set includes SOC platforms including Zinc 7000 and Ultrascale Intel SOC FPGAs. Here what is packet based ADSBB? Here this example shows this SOC block how it is used to design packet based ADSB standard to meet our system requirement. By simulating the design with memory channel as interface between FPGA and a embedded processor, we validate that the system requirements of throughput and drop packets are met at the design time. Also we can implement SOC device from model and verify the result on the hardware also. Here it is useful to demonstrate design process for packet based system intended for implementation of a SOC device. Also we can follow the same design procedure for even computationally intensive requirement for the application or another packet based application. Here this is a Simulink diagram of this packet based ADSBB transceiver diagram. Here this includes external I/O block, FPGA block, a memory block, and processor block, and external input-output block. Here, what are the assumptions are there to design this system? To receive ADSB messages of the air and decode with the following performance in the terms of latency, drop sample rate, and throughput. What is the latency? You said 0.5 second, drop sample rate greater than 1 in 105 messages, and throughput 0.125 Mbps for capacity of maximum 300 aircrafts. Here the next one is the ADSB transceiver block. Here these blocks are contains external I/O, FPGA, memory, register channel, and processor. Here this part of the model contains the AD9361 RF input and output blocks. These are RF input and output blocks which are connected to each other using a simplified channel model. In addition, this region has LED blocks that connect the FPGA logic. Here this is a FPGA algorithm. Here this FPGA section of the model contains FPGA algorithm, transmitter and receiver algorithms, which are designed in a separate model and instantiated here using this model reference. This is a memory block. This section models the memory channel between FPGA and processor. It also simulates the latencies in the hardware and software connection. Here this is the registration channel. This channel contains 3 FPGA registers that are configured by the processor. The next one, the processor section. This processor section contains the task manager that is connected to the processor model. The task manager controls the scheduling of processor task, the processor algorithm, and also it initially tasks are modeled in a separate model. It is instantaneous here using this model reference. Here these are ADSB transceiver algorithm. It has both transmitter and receiver algorithm. The FPGA model contains of ADSB transmitter algorithm. The transmit test ADSB packets at a variable rate, and the ADSB receiver algorithm that records the receives ADSB messages. This is the simulation output of this logic analyzer. By using logic analyzer, we can run the model to visualize the data transfer between FPGA and the embedded processor. The time period between the arrival of packets is a function of number of aircrafts, given system requirements of detecting 300 aircrafts. There will be on average 300 cross 6.2, that is over 8,860 messages per second we can get, or a message every 1 by 1860 equal to 0.54 millisecond. Here these are output diagram. These are performance plot along with the logic analyzer output. Here what is performance plot? To view the external memory bandwidth usage, we can get the output from this memory control block. So if you go to the memory control block, select the performance tab and click view the create plots, you can get the plot shows like this. The plot shows the bandwidth of 0.125 MB per second. Here 0.125. Since 4 bits of data is transferred every 32 microsecond, the expected bandwidth is 0.125 MB per second. Here this task execution schedule output by using the simulation data inspector. Using the simulation data inspector, this is a STA plot. We can visualize the task execution schedule. The data task is driven by the event from the FPGA notifying processor that a packet has been decoded by the FPGA. Here it is written to external memory and also read by the DMA driver. Here the same thing, the task execution schedule using the simulation data inspector. Also you can get the UDP receiver model. Here these are ADSB aircraft tracking GUI. Here at the time of simulation you are getting this type of window. This model will display the aircraft tracking information on a GUI. Here if you click on launch map, you will get this like map between this one. Okay, then next one, to see the decoded messages, then the companion UDP receiver model here. The next one is the simulation task execution schedule. How to enable this hardware implementation. Here to enable the processor task profiling, open the configuration parameter in the Simulink window. You set this, you select the hardware board settings, task profiling on processor. So that you can get the SDI plot, that is a Simulink data inspector block. So that you can save the file by using this one. But initially you set the simulation stop time to 10 seconds and run the model in external mode. After simulation is completed, the SDI plot shows like this. Okay, this is your web map. Finally, what is the conclusion of this example is, this example shows how to SOC block is used to design packet-based ADSB standard to meet system requirements. By simulating the design with memory channel as interface between the FPGA and processor, you validate the system requirements of throughput and drop packets are met at the same the design time. Also, you can implement design on the SOC device from the model and verify the result on hardware. Although ADSB is not computationally intensive standard, it is useful to demonstrate the design process for packet-based system intended for implementation on a SOC device. Also, you can follow the same design procedure for even more computationally intensive requirements for this application or another packet-based application. Okay, let us see in this next video you can see the real-time implementation on SOC block set using ADSB transfer algorithm. Thanks for watching. Thank you.